Kitsamalo is a dope song that is dropping on the 26th of August by my boys, Exclusive Culture and Miropa Rhythm. Look out for the boys and support, man. Shout outs. This is Ali.
Niggas don't shave their shit, bro. We demand so much from these women. Yeah, I'm studying. Must wear pentia lace. Yeah, I'm studying. Must shave. Why not delay? Oh my God.
The Exclusive Culture podcast and interviews in partnership with Miropa Rhythm.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. You know how it is, man. It's Men Pros in the building. Ah man, we're doing great stuff out here. As you can see the surrounding. We're doing dope stuff. We've decided to come to this place. It's called Fat Boys Gym. If you are fat out there, man, you need to come here and gym. But it's not for only fat people. If you are fit, you just want to keep your fitness alive, you can come to Fat Boys Gym to come and make sure we exercise our one. So as always, man, we're gonna start with announcement so that you guys out there know who sponsors this podcast. The reason why we're doing these things is because there are other people out there who are supporting this movement right here, exclusive culture. You know how it is. As I said on the last episode, that we are partnered with Gema Estimate. Gema Estimate, you will see just below what they do, below the video, so that you know what they are all about. Their details is also just about write down. Just call them. Make sure you order yourself things from them. Make sure they come and do houses for you. You know what I'm saying. So we wanna go to this one right here, man. There's this thing that we've just noticed when we were doing this podcasting, man. When we started, we were not getting enough views, but now since we started on the fourth episode, we were able to do like 200 views. So we wanna congratulate ourselves to say we're doing dope stuff. You see. So we're going. You know how it is, man. When we do these things, you need to grow. You see, you need to grow. Today we've got the one and only, the one and only. You saw the promo right there. It was fine. I saw the comment. We invited Ali Maponya. Ali Maponya is one of the special guys. He's the friend of the show. He's always with us. So we're gonna be doing this kind of setup always. Whenever you see Ali Maponya on our podcast, just know, man, it's going down. It's all about the vibes. We're all about good talks. We're all about talking serious things, you know. But we go. Eh? No, I know. You already know, man. This kind of content, you already know. It always blows up. Already, I noticed on our, like when I was going through our Facebook, né, I noticed you posted a video of us there, of the promo. And the comments just, I wanted to read some of those comments because they were they were quite dope, man. I noticed already people out there really support this movement and always so we appreciate everybody out there who's watching us, making sure that they subscribe to our channel, making sure that they spread the word, man. You know how it is. We're doing good stuff out here. We're about to start. As you are listening out there, we have Ali Maponya in the building. Ali Maponya in the building is gonna join us, making sure that it is a good content out there. So we're gonna go back into like the reviews of our last episode.
The one with
The one we just shot on, the one that is
the one we just dropped.
yeah, the one we just dropped. So we're gonna go to review it.
Check it out. Check it out. Check the review.
Mm.
Yeah, I posted something when we posted it, it went crazy, man. I saw a lot of people. I saw a lot of traffic on Facebook.
Hey.
People talking and shit like that. I was like, yo, man, this is nice. This is nice. It really like it's nice to get people involved in your shit.
Yeah.
You know, when you have people having reactions in what you're doing, it shows that you're doing something nice. You're doing something nice. So yeah, I saw a lot of traffic on my timeline as well, and it's gonna get me in a lot of trouble.
Because I've noticed on that audio, like that we on the promo that we dropped, né? Like you dropped some bombs. Some bombs right there, man. Like I was like, what's really gonna happen after we drop this? I was kind of afraid because, like, as we do music, you just never know where this thing is gonna.
Yeah,
You see.
you know.
So, but now seeing that people out there are reacting, they are in reality mode. They're not pretenders. You know, a lot of people like who pretend. Most cases, they are like when they see a content like that, they think they are not living in reality. You see,
Exactly.
because
You know the thing is, a lot of people don't like. We like pretending like the things that we see, the things that are happening around us, is not the things that we think. You know, you could be talking. I could randomly be talking about sex with you right now.
yeah,
And then someone would go, why is this guy talking about sex? What else is something that you're doing every day or every second day? You know, so
people are used to it, man. Like I wanna like,
yeah, I think Rena, we are the voice to the mind. The
Yeah.
mind thinks, they think, people think, and then we say it. Yeah, because we not scared of shit.
yeah, most people wanna say it, but they're just afraid to say it because they are not used to say it in
Yeah,
front
but
of
then-
people. So we've brought this content right here to just show people or what really happens when niggas are like
Chilling.
chilling.
Yeah.
What kind of things that comes into their mind and all those
Conversations,
things. So
yeah,
I think
yeah,
this
yeah.
podcast is gonna introduce those kind of things so that people know how we think out there.
Also, we need to get someone with a shisanyama to invite us, man.
Yeah.
We want to come eat meat there by your spot, and then yeah, we could do a pod for the last time with you guys, and then yeah, we go eat meat. Like we came here. Shout out to Fat Boys, for allowing us to come and chill with them.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
That's
they have
dope.
They have a nice rooftop. It's dope.
And how was your weekend, man? How was your weekend? What was happening during the weekend?
My weekend. What did I do? Fuck, what did I do on Friday? What did I do on Friday? No, Friday. Oh yeah, shit. Friday. I was supposed to go out on Friday to Tabang. Left home to the spot on my way there, and then I'm like, you know what? Get something to eat, and then I'll go there. I get to KFC, we chill. I'm alone. I bump into somebody, come Kavanya Raploma. But jiggy in my mind, I'm thinking, nah, man, let me not go. Understand? I'll go some other time. I didn't do anything on Friday. Saturday, man, yesterday was nice. Yesterday was nice. Yeah, I went out obviously to Tabang. Got to hang out with the boys. Got to hang out with Shandis. You know Shandis.
Oh, the
Yeah,
guy.
yeah,
I think
Black
we were
Shandis.
talking about him.
Yeah, the other
He
time.
needs to come here because a lot of people have been talking about him that he's doing quite
Nah, it's gonna
like
come.
dope
I'm gonna
stuff
get
out
him
there.
here. I'm gonna get him here. Don't
Okay.
worry.
And who stole your cap, man? On your Hubley cap.
Fuck. Oh, yeah. Well, let me tell you this story.
Yeah.
So we're chilling, no problem. Yeah, we there. Me and my hub. You know I love hub. There, I'm smoking, setting up my shit. Ratuba, my guitar. Next, no flop, alright? So I think the niggas had a little bit too much to drink. Everyone had a little bit too much to drink. So now it's time to leave. My gents are Bambi, it's time to leave.
What about when? When I kind of fast.
Nah.
I will get right you well, Lomo.
And me myself, when I go out, here's the thing about me. When I go out to drink, more especially, I'm not checking for girls. No, I'm not checking. I'm just about having fun. Like honestly, I know whoever who could be watching now or maybe Wanyana. Do I don't know Wanyana kareng ali salam fasa go di piri. Because me, I'm there to have fun. I just wanna drink, dance, and just just have a conversation with people. That's all I do.
Mm.
So my niggas bambi the sharp. And then I don't know what happened where, but then we get here today. There's no cab. So, but man, it's not a big. But it was a jump. It was a jump. But
Okay, are you gonna get another one? Don't worry, you're gonna get another
yeah,
one.
people must subscribe so that you get money. So that when I come here, you pay me.
Yeah, we're
So
gonna
people
do that.
You guys must subscribe so that my niggas can start making money.
Mm.
Yeah, man, they need to make a living. You guys need to make a living from this shit. Yes, you're doing it for fun, but it would be nicer if you guys could get like maybe Mataunyana too.
Mm.
You know, it would be nice. But yeah, Taban was fun. Yeah, yesterday was fun. But I noticed something weird.
Mm.
I don't know if it's weird or it's something nice. Or yeah. But yeah, it's not nice. There's this trend,
Mm.
like niggas is making on girls. Like they're trying to get girls, and it's nice. You know? But these girls have this thing, Yori. When she's trying to give you the attention, or when she gives you the attention, it's like you have to buy her attention.
Mm.
It's either you buy her meat, either you buy her meat, or you buy her some drinks. I don't know, man. I haven't macked on girls for like a while. I don't know how this game has changed, but I mean, I can't just be saying I'm interested. Hey, I'd like to get to know you or whatever that niggas do. Nothing to get these girls. Next thing, you need to buy her drinks. You know, yeah. Allow me to offer you to buy you a drink, but don't come to me and say buy me a drink because I hollered at you. I don't know how you would feel about that, but yeah. And one nigga of mine was like, yo, man, I'm interested in this girl, and then she says I must buy her some alcohol. Did she say you must buy her alcohol, or are you saying you want to buy her alcohol? Because there's a difference. If you say, yeah, I'm interested in this girl, I want to buy her 6-pack. Understand? Yeah, but who would have bought that girl that alcohol had you not came? Understand? So I don't know.
So you found her there, or were you
we
guys
found the chick
rolling
there.
together?
Found that girl there, bro. We don't even know her. Or my nigga doesn't even know her. Let me not involve myself.
Now
in
you
things that
are
I'm not-
you're expected to buy her some drinks.
Yeah, it was like, yo, this girl says I must, and it's like a trend because I've been in scenarios that I've seen it happen a couple of times. Where else? Yeah, I wouldn't mind buying a girl alcohol if she knows me. Understand? Like she would come to me and say, yo, kopelo mbele 6 nyana or mbele 2 nyana, if she knows me. But then this girl, you're trying to get her attention. You're trying to get to know her. She says, okay, cool, but can you buy me a 6-pack? Bitch, are you that thirsty?
But you said it on the last episode that if you wanna make or you have to entice a little bit.
Yeah, allow me to entice you.
Yeah.
Don't make me want to chase you. Don't throw me off because now I find it a bit. Nah, man, fuck you.
Nah.
If I didn't mac on you, who was going to buy you that alcohol?
No.
So
Or maybe she was gonna go to another person.
she was gonna wait on another guy to buy to holler, and then I'm reggae. So you practically you're selling yourself for alcohol.
You know what I call it? It's shoplifting.
Oh yeah.
It's shoplifting because I believe if she says okay now, if she succeeds in getting what she wants from you, so that means now she just stole. Because now that means you're gonna be spending money that you never intended on spending.
Also, it kind of puts niggas in a position now they feel like they're entitled to the girl because I bought her alcohol. It means I own her. Yeah, I bought her alcohol. It means I violate.
Hey, it's more like
That's what you get to hear. Majita go. Understand? I think women objectify themselves in 10, but bagitira the victim.
Yeah, in most cases, it's always
it's
like
wrong,
that.
It's wrong for a guy who but on the same breath, women shouldn't make niggas do things that would want niggas want to live with them. Yeah, because anyway, we're all drunk. But
Mm.
if I'm buying you alcohol, nigga, I wanna live with you. That's
Obvious.
a nigga.
Obvious.
That's a nigga mind.
So what would you do if ever like your expectations are I'm buying her alcohol, I wanna live with her, then later on you find that she's no longer around. That's why I call it shoplifting. That's why I mentioned shoplifting. So like now she has managed to get what you had never expected to you would spend. Then after that, then you are done. You are now you wanna go home now. You wanna go home, but then you when you look around, she's no longer there.
Or she's even there,
Mm.
but she says, I'm not living with you anymore.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah, well, it happens. It happens
Mm.
to the best. Like, that's why I can't. The reason I stopped making on girls back home nothing is
Mm.
one of that. It's
Mm.
one of that because the complications
Yeah.
because all of it, we both drank. We both don't have the mental capacity. Yeah, yeah, muthu o moshapo in that moment. That's
Mm.
where you find niggas. That's where you find niggas raping these girls. Bought her alcohol. And now I would leave her.
Mm.
Now I'm one guy who doesn't force things.
Mm.
Now Wanyana, if I talk to a girl and she doesn't like me, I leave her.
Mm.
If I entice a woman and she doesn't like me, I would leave her. You
Mm.
know. But luckily for me, I no longer do that shit. You know.
Mm.
Me, I'm good now.
Talking about shoplifting, we wanna get into this topic of shoplifting. Last time, I remember, man, like, okay, have you ever done shoplifting before? Have you ever like went to a store, or if it's a that store, or if it's a wabona something nyana ilahlile nyana nje, wa drop or
Mm, unfortunately for me, I haven't had that opportunity.
Mm.
But if I did, I think I would.
Mm.
Yeah. If
Mm.
I, yeah, and go to 2 liter fish oil.
It's too big, my man.
No,
How will you live with it? Like, how would you like live with that thing, man, from
no,
the
what I'm
store?
saying, Corey, if the opportunity presents itself
Mm.
for me to steal, I would steal something that is tangible, like something yellow. It's worthy. I
Mm.
wouldn't steal like a chomp
I once
or
stole a chomp, so now that makes me, I don't know.
no, it depends. How
I
old were
always,
you?
eh?
How old were you?
No, I think last year when I was in Pretoria, I did that. I
Oh,
think you know when no, no, let me just narrate a story. Eh? Let me just narrate a story. It's not like stealing, but I call it stealing because at the end of the day I left with it. You understand?
had you been
So
caught, you would have been arrested.
yeah, you
Stealing.
get it. So what happened is that you just like you see, okay, I've got like a couple of things that I need to pay for, but you notice that the cashier there is not really one adishe and all that. Then you just hide some of the things the jello roll but chocolate was one of the easiest. You just hide it. She doesn't even see, but it's right in front of her because you are now you counting what she's you understand? You're counting what she's putting. Eh, Lorna will be easy. So when now you make sure or again you not that any shift kanyana or at least it's gonna pay jump sorry. But it's yeah, but at the end of the day, you just see no oka opportunity more guy. Well, I understand. But then that's a little like it's a stupid thing, obviously. I wouldn't want to be arrested for it. You get it? But then it happened. I used to get away with it, but I don't think I'll do it anymore. You know, we learn. Sometimes it's just the danger of I was sometimes experiencing that danger thing, man. That thrill sometimes is just. But when you get caught, when you get caught, it becomes a problem.
Yeah, I'm watching that shit. I'm watching the views. We're moving nice.
Mm.
Yeah, we're moving.
Our podcasts are gonna go big, man. Our podcasts are too much.
The minute you get rich, my guy.
No, my man. No, my man. No, my man. We're gonna. Okay, let's go to like I've got this other topic. I've been like like I've been more like contemplating on, like thinking about it, or how am I gonna ask you these questions? Because at our last episode, you dropped some bomb. One would think you are not religious. one will think, oh, this guy, I was thinking, he's an evil man, this one. So what's happening? What do you think about when we move to that space? Are you a religious guy or
Myself, yeah.
Mm.
I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian.
you
Yeah.
consider yourself religious or spiritual, more like in between?
Oh shit. I'm.
Because religious people they are the ones that go to church. Spiritual people are the ones that just connect with the. You understand? Even if they don't go
Yeah.
to church, but
I'm.
they
I'm.
still.
I'm. I'm. I'm religious.
Mm,
Dope, right? I'm religious.
mm,
My religion is Christianity.
okay.
Yeah. I. Yeah. Pray a lot.
Mm,
Yeah. Me, I believe a lot in prayer.
mm,
Yeah, I believe a lot in God because there's a lot that has happened. See those mountains? Who could have built those mountains? Who could have? I don't want to get deep into it, but yeah,
mm,
myself, I'm a Christian. I pray. Yeah, and I'm a firm believer of tradition.
mm.
Believer, firm believer in the sense, those that believe in it are allowed. Like I allow them to believe in that shit.
Because
In
you know what
that.
I think, ne? I think that's why I asked you like both between religious and being spiritual, because religion, most cases, it's where maybe I feel like it's where
Where you pray
you
for.
go to church and now there's a certain belief
Pray to a
that you
certain
understand
God.
and a certain
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
But now I think this church thing has turned into a business.
Oh shit.
So
Yeah,
with
yeah,
me,
yeah, yeah,
I've turned into like
yeah.
rather being spiritual more than being religious.
Look, man, the church now is no longer as it used to be.
Mm.
Uh, the church is I don't know if diversify is the right word, but I feel like church now people are now using church as a money making scheme. You
Yeah.
know, people are using church as a get it cult, get it buy. You
Mm.
know, a lot of these churches are yeah. I don't
Like it has
like
turned into
like
business
fuck
now.
this
Like
shit. Fuck this
everyone
shit.
is.
Bushiri, look at Bushiri. I'm
Mm.
sorry to whoever who believes in my nigga. I
Mm.
love him so much. You know,
Mm.
the people that I love, I'm floppe.
Mm.
I love Bushiri so much because he makes people stupid.
Mm.
Look at what he did. He made people believe so much in him. People invested so much energy. Forget the money that they put in there. They believed in whatever he was telling them. They believed and followed him.
Mm.
On which whatever cult he was running, they believed in that shit. Then what happened? My nigga left without even saying goodbye. My nigga, come on, he flee the country of Vayara, man.
Mm.
Now what happens to us?
Repati ifela wena stano sa Tiba Itamali wena Repati ifela wena stano sa Tiba Itamali wena Itamali wena Ni wena Itamali wena Ni wena
Who follow you
Mm.
as our mini gods. You see, it's clear he was here to make money.
Mm.
But he used church, he used God and church because Rana black people were gullible blind.
Mm.
I'm sorry to say this, but so gullible.
We believe in miracles more than believing in God. I think that's where the problem is, because like people like no problem. People will go to church but still not even hear what's happening in the church. But for as long as I went to church and now people think I understand I'm more connected to God. You get it? So immediately when you always go to church and now you always go there and you feel like I should be receiving something from me going to church, then you don't receive that thing. Then someone out there comes and say, I will perform a miracle. Tomorrow you're gonna get a car. Tomorrow you're gonna get this and that. You get it? So immediately he even makes like for example, adira something you can relate to yon, or people are getting this and that and that and that for by praying, by getting my prayers and all that. That's why we.
I'll tell you a typical example. You know what they do, these people? There's Bafananyana Baba Baru. Sorry to say this, but yeah, this young boys, ne? You know what they do? They prey on old people. You know, a woman once she turns like 55 above, you know, utlobale flopete two, that every woman her age would have. Either mautwalapa aruruga, or she would have back pains. He would just open up a church somewhere there with a tent and point out at that woman, 60-year-old woman, and say, "Yeah, you have a problem with your legs, your back." And yes, I receive, Papa. Yes, yes. Sorry, Kuku, you're just sick. There's nothing wrong. He didn't prophesy nothing, that nigga. He didn't prophesy nothing. He just went into you, out of a person your age, flop about this and that.
I think they're just playing with their psyche.
A 25-year-old woman, 25 to 30, there's only one thing that they want. You know, if she's working, she's looking to get married. Yeah, I see marriage. Yes. You're always thinking about marriage. Yes, she's 26, she's 27. Yes, you think about marriage if she's not.
So in most cases, what I've noticed is that they qualify them. Qualifying meaning like they do what we call a needs analysis.
Yeah, yeah.
Before you get to church, there's these forms that you get it like at the reception. More like there are people who ask you questions like, what do you do? What are you seeking from us? What are you get it? When you think you're just talking to this person as a receptionist, but then after that, they go and alert the pastor. No, we've got this one. So that means this is how you can exploit them. So when the pastor comes, already he knows the people who has the money and the people who have not, who have got no money. It's like doing a needs analysis. Obviously, right now, if I do a needs analysis on you, I qualify you. Okay, I'm speaking to Ali Maponya. Where does he come from? What does he do? How old is he? You get it?
Say this, and that.
And all people are not used to that. Like you go to school. Sometimes you go. I feel like people go to school for these kind of things. And then now, it's mixed with you. Maybe when they start, before they become pastors, I think it's mostly in cases of like they started in real churches, and then now they can see that they are anointed, right? Then they exploit that thing. Then they start opening their own churches and now turn it into a business.
The thing is, there are those that have the gift. You know, there are those that I've seen them. You know, there are those that have the gift, and then there's those who are just chance takers. You know, unfortunately, we live in a country that is mostly Christian, a country mostly where people believe in God and miracles and shit like that. That's why you'd have these people that would come in our country and pretend like the prophets, and they would end up stealing from us because I was heartbroken when that nigga left. But some lady cashed out her pensions and gave out money to the guy, to Bushiri and his people. It's really, really sad. A lady somewhere, I've got somewhere about the bush baggage or something. She sold like a fleet. She had taxis. She sold her taxis so that she can have money to some scheme, pyramid scheme, whatever. I don't know, but he promised them money, like good returns. Until it was him saying, "Yeah, I need this last batch of money, then I'm out." He left without even saying goodbye. He's gone. He's gone with our mother's money.
Because I hear he's
The only thing he
has
left,
already like opened a lot of churches that side.
yeah, the only thing he left was the olive oil. Yeah. The only thing he left was the olive oil.
Yeah. So I get you, man. So
That nigga.
so have you ever smoked smoked weed, my man? Have you ever smoked weed?
Yeah.
What happened? How did you feel the first time you smoked weed? When was your first spliff?
My first encounter with the weed was space cookies.
What
Yeah.
happened?
Yeah.
Because like was you told or there's weed
Yeah,
in it?
yeah.
You were aware.
It
You
was
were
a house
aware.
party. Chilling, my nigga, my guitar,
Mm,
way back in time.
mm,
And blow me so my varsity days. So not man, I'm not. And then this guy, like yo guys, I make this shit. It's nice. You know what? Nobody is bored. This shit is nice. We need to see who they are. We all ate those things. Those things. Ne? We woke up
mm.
the following day with alcohol still in the buckets and the shit like blind. My first encounter was with space cookies.
Mm,
Knocked me out until the following day, bro.
mm.
Till the following day.
Okay.
So man, it wasn't. So I smoked, yeah, I smoked. But yeah, it's nice. Gets you high nicely. You
Mm.
laugh a lot. You don't know what you're laughing
But I've never laughed. I tried it. Like I used to like. For me, I
at. Your
used.
first encounters, you always
Oh yeah. Let
or you
me
cry.
go back. Let me just reminisce a bit of when I first smoked weed. I think there was this other time. No, not it was not my first, but I always knew that it doesn't treat me. It doesn't treat me well. You understand? I always knew that it doesn't treat me well. But
Also,
then,
figure that ring, to advertise our. Yeah, yeah.
what happened is that I was working at this retail. I was working at this retail. There was this lady who used to smoke it. So this lady used to just have it in her purse. So there was a time where I was resigning from my job. So they said, okay, we're gonna make you like a farewell party.
Yeah.
We're gonna make you a farewell party. Yeah, but no, they didn't know. No, I'm always like a comedic person. I love like making jokes. Wherever everybody like is, wherever I was, everybody used to know that they're gonna have laughs and all that. So that day, what happened is that we went to this other place. It's someone's place who's just working with us, with our co-worker. So we went there. We bought drinks and all those things. Then while we were drinking alcohol, then she calls me to the side. We go and smoke the joint. So these guys are used to me always making jokes, people laughing. But then when I come back, they don't know what we're doing in the side.
Flop,
So when I come back, they're like, they're always expecting me to just
they're
make jokes.
expecting you to drop one.
But then I was just like bored.
Oh, you're quiet and shit.
I was just like everything just turned like I was just quiet. I wouldn't like talk to anyone. Now the party starts to get boring. You get it? And then everybody was expecting
Because
me
you're the
to
life of
be
the
there. You
party.
get it? So
Yeah.
now the party has to stop because of that. So we couldn't continue like with the party. But then we made it like count with
Yeah, you made it count. Yeah.
for that moment. But the thing is, the minute I started like going out frequently, smoking and that, then I just became quiet. Nothing happened.
Yeah, man. I think weed smokers are cool people too.
Mm.
Yeah, me, I just tried it because I just wanted to.
But but then from there, I just try. I
All
just
these
didn't.
things now I do because I want to try them. I don't want no one to tell me that. Yeah, I. Listen, the only thing that I wouldn't try is nyao.
Mm.
Yeah, that shit. Nah, I'm good.
But are they,
I've tried a lot of
yeah, with I think with weed, it's just something. It's a phase that you go through. Like as a human being, I feel like, or even if it's for others, it's not a phase. They just do it frequently and all that. But if let's say you are just a normal being that doesn't do a lot of things, somehow you can get caught up into smoking weed because that's the normal shit that younger guys are doing. But then when time goes, as you grow, somehow you make decisions to say, I'm not gonna do that stuff. I'm not gonna. But most cases, when I do, I think I would go back and smoke it because every time I've got flu or something, I would use it just to.
Even during COVID, I had a lot of people who used to drink.
Mm,
They would boil it and then drink it. Yeah.
mm,
But myself, I was like, nah, fuck it. If I die, I die.
mm. So you still smoke it?
No, no, no.
You don't smoke anymore.
The only thing I smoke now is Habli.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the only shit I smoke.
Dope stuff.
Yeah, man. For me, yes,
Or you
it
wanna
is.
call the ladies? Because a lot of people always say that when you smoke, the minute you image in a club or maybe a pub
Yeah.
or wherever, and you come with like
Hub.
a hub,
Yeah.
like you become the attraction now.
So I
Ladies
heard.
always come to
Me, I
you.
don't pay attention to that
Mm.
because,
But
like,
I think I've noticed it because I used to like I don't walk around with a hablu obviously. It's like but then when I do go to like pubs and clubs with guys, yeah, with guys who have it, like immediately they just appear with the school bag. The ladies already know right in that shit.
no,
They
but
say
then,
hablu.
but then, is there only ladies that come to want to smoke or lemajita what?
Mostly it's always ladies.
I wouldn't know. Maybe
Machita
like,
ke bona ke ba tseba hore- ba tseba hore
maybe,
maybe that's their go-to.
maybe Habli I can raka Basadi because
Wa go tla machita fela.
yeah, it's always niggas that come. Or maybe yeah. Or it could be also because I always put out this face, yo. I don't like people approaching me.
Mm.
Don't approach me now. Don't. If we're not cool like that, don't come to me. So
Mm.
I always put out that face whenever I go out and shit like that. So I could go out and then bump into someone, then maybe we're buying drinks there, or we're just chilling. Someone would come and say, "Hey, when I'm gonna allow off Facebook," I'm like, myself, nope, because urabiang urikina allow Facebook one tell what do you mean? What do you mean?
You are about to get oh we just get celebrate Philip. He's a Philip. I've noticed. He's a Philip. No, you're gonna deny it, but that's what we notice. So that's why we even call you okay. Get Alio on Facebook. Well, understand?
No, some people allow Facebook. The minute to turn over there, so
Why don't they call me Men Pros What Facebook?
what do you mean? Prosperity podcast.
Oh, what every time you image.
You're the podcast guy.
Hey,
Yeah, when I say yes, but no, I can't because I don't know what you think because I write a lot of shit about people on Facebook. So if someone comes to me and say, "Kwena, I love Facebook," what if it's you that I wrote shit about? You know, I'm always dissing
You always
women's eyebrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always diss women's eyebrows. So a woman could just simply post a nice picture of herself, and I'm like, okay, you need to brush up on those eyebrows skills. And then now imagine Rukovi Aling and then someone bumps into me and says, "Kwena, I do a Facebook." I don't know, man. It could be someone that I angered. So no, I always nah.
But you are quite famous around here, my man.
It's because I'm from here.
It's
not
because you
fame.
are on Facebook.
No, it's not fame. It's because I'm from here. I'm not famous. A person who's famous is Mutulori. Rafa, yeah. Moskororo, Aya, Sani. You are well known there. But if
But a fame fella it doesn't do with your geographical location.
it
As
was,
long as in that section people know you. You are famous in that area.
Aye, what about
Apo bolela Sepedi le as a fame. What's there? You are well known.
You are nothing yourself. You are just like us. So you got neighbors, there's people you went to school with, and then there's people you played with, football or whatever. So next thing you know, it's about over 500. Are you famous? We went to school, let's say, yeah, the whole school will know you because you school there.
No, I'm not known around here. I think or maybe problem ke ge ba tlo fitla ba re, are you the podcast guy? I don't want that.
Yeah, they're gonna call you that guy.
But I'm not the podcast guy. I'm an artist. I'm a musician.
Yeah, but
Go so like that thing ya hore o go the time re sa gola wa bona. The time re sa gola bo go tja mo se tshitse di headphones ka mo di tsebeng tsa maweta. Oh, I'm rapper. But it mostly comes from people who don't appreciate what you do. Because if you respect what I do, you're gonna call me by the name that let's say I got no men pros. Even if That's my nickname, obviously. It's the name that I prefer people to call me with. So that means the minute you call me man pros, it shows respect. I'm rapper. I once nearly gave this guy a beating because he called me rapper.
Yeah, but that's how you identify.
No.
Look, I look at you and see a rapper. That's why I call you.
No,
a
but
rapper.
it's the way
Nigga.
that you call
Even
it.
I
But,
roll
like,
a rapper, roll a nigga.
mm.
Yeah, le nigga, kill a nigga, that man.
Why not men pros?
Yeah, because I don't know your name, so sure, le rapper.
No, but a lot of people like the minute you say rapper, that means you're someone out there, or maybe you saw me. So
Yeah.
it gives you that thing you're in. Look, now got some check or this. If you matter, why would you call me rapper if you don't know me and you don't know what I'm all about?
Oh, so you got match.
Hmm?
You guys got match.
Yeah, we do.
Exclusive
It's just that
content.
this one, I did it a while ago. This one, but I do
You
have
guys say
some.
you like me, but you never put me on.
Hmm?
Okay.
We like who?
You guys say you like me, but you never give me your match.
No, we haven't.
Man, we still broke at the moment, man. You know this podcast thing.
Subscribe.
We just doing it because
You
like
niggas are broke.
we our plans are are
I know
broader. We're
people
doing
are gonna
podcasting
subscribe.
because our plans are broader. So what we do, go make a show or again, no, just because renale rekono bona okay, no, since I cannot access some equipment, we borrow from people. So we borrow the equipment from people by wanna music. Mara ba no record the fela, they don't have other plans. So rena re dirang when they are free, aba kgone record that day, ra kgopela. Ra tsamaya ra record a podcast because I don't know now music fela. Understand? We have to diversify a bit to show to see what again can we like even having to find fans. It's not easy to just do your own thing from home. Then you think other people are gonna deviate to understand to what you do. So what we do, the podcast is really allow to meet people out there. Like we are able to create relationships so that if it's an event owner, if we interview you today,
They know that you
already
make
we
music.
even if we never spoke, but we call you for an interview, then you say, okay, I'm gonna come on this certain day. Then when you come here, already we are now in the same circle. You get it? So that means if you know someone out there who can help us, who can make sure or to saga something, it's obvious because now we have you on WhatsApp. It's easy to even when we see you advertising something, it's easy to just hit you up and ask you, can you at least that you are now in our circle. So that's what we saw. Okay, how can we grow? We grow relationships. Even if but it was not just about us. It was also about the people that were invited out because when we noticed to go more scorer, there is no people who are running the media.
Yeah. You need a media. You guys need to be a media hub.
Yeah, so we said okay, we initiated this thing. Okay, let's do this thing. Return this thing into a media where we call people, they come and tell their stories. While we're doing that, we are also creating relationships at that. So and we quite like right now we're seeing the growth of it because a lot of people are calling us. Some of them wants to help us. Some of them are asking, what is it that we need? Do we need donations? Do we need to get more equipment into this? They wanna help, even though they don't have money, but they feel like they can go out there. You understand that the extra mile because they believe again they are also coming from Socorro, so they've never seen something like this. Most cases they go to radio stations and the radio stations these days so and it's expensive. So here it's more like we're gonna work together into creating something that can be workable for everyone. Because in the radio stations, personalities.
I've always said working in radio must be the most stressful thing. Being a radio personality
Mm.
because no one knows you, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing. I want this thing now. It's a radio, this thing, but then we're
Yeah,
doing it like virtually.
yeah.
Mm. But it's dope, bro. It's dope. That thing.
You don't get
There are people,
endorsement.
but there are people who prefer it like that.
Yeah, Well.
Rena maybe no ba rata go boniwa ntse re nyaka go bona re
But
tswela
remember,
go
the more
di-screen.
when you is the more your value increase. I mean, in the entertainment industry, because that's where people start want to work with you and need more of you. Because in radio, what you can do outside radio, get the voice over. Yeah, because you have the voice for radio, so you could write the voice over. Yeah, or come and MC. Hey, to buy MC keka eventing ya mama.
Ba dirang ba MC ke bone post e nngwe e bolela kwa ba dirang ba MC.
I'm already in trouble with that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's already people that I'm not cool with anymore because of that shit.
But then it's just banter, my man.
Yeah, I get now people think, or when you say certain things, you directing that
To someone.
to them and shit like that. Cinderella, theaters, silicon. And me, I'm just saying, and still, even now, man, I still don't get this MC thing, yeah. Okay, MCs are nice, already, but it gets boring when you guys is 4 of you on the stage or 5 of you. 1 minute, Parikama, 1 minute the DJ is playing nice tunes with dancing. Swarenyana mo DJ. Yeah, you start talking over. We just wanna party, my guy. Why who wants to listen to you? I mean, I'm drunk already. I don't listen to anyone when I'm drunk. So you are stopping the music so that we can listen to you? No, fuck you.
But it, as much as we might think we're entertainer, as consumers, but then at the end of the day, we are never gonna have an industry like this. Like we're gonna always go to parties and we are not building. We need to open up. Like so we don't have like a lot of places here already the event. So immediately there's one event that opens up Fed Boys. So that's where we get an opportunity to recover 100. At least
So
for
you
that.
wanna talk to us?
Yeah?
How you gonna be?
You came to the event. So obviously you have to expect those kind of things. You came to the event. You have to. And then you saw, even before you came, you saw the post that says this and who is coming. And then you still bought the ticket.
They go there. They introduce the artist that is coming. Yeah, Twista Meropa is coming, and then he goes on stage. Twista is there, is trying to perform. 3 of these MCs are there on the stage dancing. Bitch, I'm not here to look at you. Yes, you got nice thighs, I see you, but please leave. I'm not here for you. I'm here for Twista Meropa. You know, why look how the artist on the stage? Another thing, that's what they do. You know, and it's not a horror thing. You know, I'm not. You go all these places. The MC the Talago stage, you know, niggas are there. Artist is here, and niggas here is dancing. You see, yes, you dress nice, my nigga, but please leave the stage.
So I was over like a timing. Timing.
Yeah. Don't talk a lot. I don't know these things, but don't go to the stage. Talk a lot. We don't want to listen to you. Introduce the artist that is coming. Uvai. That's what you should do. Maybe if one a slot 15 minutes, it's our entertainers. Repeat jokes. Don't say. Yeah. Today little fast have fun. Urama.
Oh, today little fast I'm afraid. Come on, obviously it's expected to run fast.
Yeah, don't make it obvious. We know we're going to. Yeah, but don't make it obvious.
Fast I'm afraid.
What do you think about male grooming? Where do you draw the line, Yauri? You know, like we live in an era now, Yauri Machitaba. Bakithokomela na. Machitanu ba thapa mabara, machitanu ba kama. Niggas go do their nails and what the facials Yeah, what do you think of that? Where do you draw the line and say, nah, nigga, this is gay?
Because like I think there's different perspective about the one. Depending on like again the niggas you are around, the niggas you live with, the niggas you like you mostly with. Are they doing the same shit?
Do you do it for the niggas? Or do
No,
you do
the
it for
thing is
yourself?
we mostly
It's
like
self-grooming as a man. Why should youth worry about hygiene? Twista wa meropa, wena o sa worry
but
ka
you
eng?
know there's always that thing or machita vele like ba tlo no phela ba le something ba ka e bolelang.
Yeah.
Well, you
Why do
understand?
you care?
But no, you don't care. But at the end of the day, you're still living with people. So that somewhere, somehow, it kind of
Fuck
like
them.
brushes you. There's
Yeah,
no
when
way you can live with people and you don't have feelings.
Yeah, when now do the facials, for example, when you do facials, how does it affect the next person? Because you're doing it for yourself.
I do get you, but in
Yeah.
most cases, like
However, yeah, you know my.
I don't
thing-
have a problem with
My
it.
thing about male grooming is one is we demand so much from these women. Yeah, I'm studying. Must wear panty lace. Yeah, I'm studying. Must shave down there. You know. Yeah.
But you're not doing the
study,
same.
Nigga, your junk is inside a forest. Niggas don't even shave. Niggas don't shave their shit, bro. Your armpits, the TV little more compared. But then you have the audacity to say, no, study. Miriri ya gage ya nkga straight back sa ge sa nkgela. Oh. Ngwana la shave. Wena o dileng ma guy.
Mara monna wa nkga vele. Monna wa banga. But then na for nna ke feel o ka re banna like banga after 2 days or 3 days.
Okay, sharp. Ke ngwana mang se ntse wena ta o mame bedri tsa gago. Go na le junk yana ne. Pele a re nagana me I just want us gore re nagana le ne as my chance, you know. You cannot want her to shave while when your junk is inside a forest. How does it work? When you want a clean one, right? You want a clean shaved puss there. Again, you want a cook your school.
You took it too far, man. I thought we were talking about nails here. I thought we were talking about the beard, ponsinyana, aliwa di pons, aliwa di puff.
Well, I've been called weird things. Yeah, I've been called weird things. Weirder things. Yeah. So, no, the thing is, because it's us niggas who say, no, I'll tell you manana. No, yeah, bora, you know, gay. When a nigga does his nails, gay. You know, when a nigga goes and does his
Nah,
nails, gay.
personally, I would do it. Not personally.
I don't know.
With me personally, I would do it. I don't have a problem with them. I understand. I do like sometimes I do like when I used to grow. I mean when I was still young. You know, when you're still young, you still have like less self confidence and your self esteem sometimes. Hey, so I used to like do things and at least to kind of fit I understand. Like with the ponsinyana, not too much, just yeah.
I never took
But then I was just young at that time. I think I was still in high school. No, the ponsi kana go jail man. Kana go jail ke sale wa gushisha. Ke sa I mean like peer pressure, you understand? Jela ja re lo nya go bona office ininyana. O bonagala o kare you understand? O bonagala o kare sha. But then from now on I'm good, my man. I don't really care actually. But with the what is it? Is it pedicure, manicures?
Yeah,
Which one is pedicure?
the many. The pedi kia mufas. Pedicure kia mufas.
Come out.
Yeah.
This one is. You know those things.
Yeah, I do that shit.
Yeah, because you must be familiar with them to even like identify which one is which.
Yeah, me I did last weekend. I was I was at a friend's wedding.
Mm.
I went and did my nails, both mani and pedi.
Mm.
Yeah. The thing is, we need to be clean.
Yeah.
As much as we want Basadi Baba clean,
Mm.
we need to meet them halfway.
Yeah.
Rena is my chance.
Mm.
You know, because you can't be wanting ngwanyana mo sekolong wena le gore o nkga maoto monna. O wish
Mm.
wena o sta o sa le we thapisa ka December today bile ke August.
Mm.
O wish
Mm.
bedding ya o sale. O wish
Mm.
but we here ya ngwanola ga ra thapisha. Ngwanola mirare yang ngwanola he at least she's putting effort. I can't over makeup usa concealer isa twenty skin very go
Mm.
you know these things that yeah concealer
Now I'm just a listener because kiteleja batho ba itse wow.
yeah
Other topics maybe nga o ikushise nga chela mara mo ke tswa ra
yeah
it's your place there.
yeah autogram maybe makeup usa ilani botile le skin tone
Mm.
re saka ngwana ba at least she's putting
Mara like when we come to women sometimes man they overdo those kind of things. Like for me I prefer like a woman who doesn't even put makeup on.
yeah it's perfect now I prefer a clean woman.
Yeah,
As long
I
as
feel
you're
like that's
clean,
for me. That's my like when I say a woman is clean. Like my experiences with women, the women I always get attracted like to like it's those ladies who have like got the freshest skin without having
that
to
makeup
yeah,
rata
without,
asanya
no, not like
the afros
yeah, that's just have like even if like you just have the pure skin, eh? You have the pure skin that doesn't need you to put like
yeah but
makeup on.
remember a lot of times when a woman puts makeup it's because maybe she's got like dark marks
Mm.
just trying to hide some yeah those
But
dark
then
marks.
why overdo it? That's the question. Why overdo it?
She's not thinking that she's overdoing it she's thinking she's glamming up
Because like I've noticed, like even yellow bones, man. Like there's these other yellow bones. When you look at her, like without makeup, she's just clean. But then she goes and put makeups on. Then it becomes like you understand. It becomes too much. So that's what I've noticed, like with women. You know what? So I.
not ignore it as a rena emergency yeah
Mm.
I don't mind put makeup don't put makeup as long as you're clean I'm good with you
Mm.
Rena's my gents, we just need to meet this woman halfway.
Mm.
You know, we need to meet them halfway. If you want a clean woman, you need to be clean yourself.
Mm.
Yeah, be clean, be presentable. Katamanana, do you know how deep your nails go inside that coochie?
Mm.
They go deep, 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 deep. Well, I don't know about yours, but yeah, mine go pretty deep. So,
But we're talking about nails, my man. So I don't care even if they were short. It's fine. At
yeah,
least we're not talking
yeah.
about the other.
The other things,
Mm.
I don't worry about it. Me, I don't care. Me, about that thing, I think me, I don't care about it.
But then why do you care about nails? I mean, like your fingers.
Yeah, because the nails are going to go inside a woman's parts.
Mm.
I'm not going to
Mm.
what if kamara manana go tsene ditšhila then o lo di togela ka kware you know when a pussy when that juice comes out you see when like a person is going to go like a woman she gets the juices
Mm.
right
Mm.
your nails di na le ditšhila
Mm.
those juices di marinate mo godimo ga menwana ya gago ditšhila then di šalela ka kware kwa ngwana ba next thing ngwana ba thuna le di infections
Mm.
a
Yeah.
to botsa re baby discharge ya ka e ka moggo motho mare wena wa ntšwelela wena o tso fela
Mm.
gantse ko wena ka ditšhile tša gago o na le 2 days o sa thapo tso kitela daring yago ka gara ntwa ngwana batho what do you think mona ka setšo tsela sa gago le wena le daring ya gago it's not nice
Mm.
it's not nice
No, I twista wa go kwa. O tla change from
Next
now
thing,
on.
he does not like women. You see now I put you on.
You see, now you speak like you more like those guys baba they were like but discriminating then you see I just spoke good about you when you know
No,
what
I get about I don't like women. So,
come on
yeah,
man.
fuck women. No, yesterday,
Mm.
we're chilling, we're nice.
Mm.
So, like I usually sit in one spot. There's a spot that I sit whenever I'm there. So these girls come. They wanna smoke, obviously. So now I'm like, I don't share my pipe. Understand? But why is it like, I don't know. Already, you know, and I don't feel comfortable. I just wanna. It's like, yo, when I come home, yeah, sure. You being a woman does not entitle you to my shit. Understand? So I say that, and then this girl, they were sitting next to us. She's like, she comes to me, she's like, why? No, man. It's not that I don't like women. I hate a woman who thinks just because she's a woman, she's entitled to shit. You know, you can't come to me where you want to smoke my herb, and then I tell you that I can't share a pipe with you, and then you say, no, Pella, we're not going to yeah, I don't want you. I don't want to fuck you. The thing is, nothing. They think if she comes to you, and then you give a little bit of attention, it's not even a nothing thing. Even on socials, girls, you text, you would comment on her shit, comment, like. Next thing she thinks you want her, or people think you want her. I've had so many. Not my timeline. Like my timeline is full of people. I respond to anyone and everyone, even if it means responding to one girl who commented, and then our conversation, the reply is just 50. It don't mean I want you. I just find this conversation that we're having interesting. I don't hate women. I love women so much.
That's dope, bro. Yeah. I think we are done here, man. I think we are done because I think it's getting late and it's a bit dark outside. I think we should come back like during the day, man. We can't be here. Yeah. Yeah, like we just want the view. The view is beautiful.
Yeah, nice, dope.
We just want because people need to see us moving. They don't need to always see us. And when they see a beautiful thing, they can see that you are also. They can see your mindset, where your thing is going. So I think we should come back and do another one. So we out. Go and subscribe to our shit. Go and subscribe to this content right here. Make sure you follow even on the socials. Men Pros on the socials. Ali Maponya on the socials. So make sure you follow us. Little too sane, man. Little too sane. Drop these other things. Advice you already or like re pushe stuff sa rena mo a rena chelete man a rena chelete gore re fitlhe places like this. We need money, so we need you guys to subscribe to our shit. Make sure again la re botsisa or do we need any equipment je le bona o ka ra le di berekisi. Now we know what to do with those equipments. If le bona o ka ra ona le ba re keng ka re like dijo tse le go di gona le nyaka bo tshetse ke setse ke bolela ka dijo bjana. Okay, a le re fe le re donate le dijo a rena tjo re nyaka go ja a o re nyaka donation re nyaka anything you le ro ka gona go thusa ka yona yo bona o ka can be usable. Dope. That was the pot. Sharp. Yeah, o ka no fetsa mo o sharp.
Fella when I stand aside, Tiba, it's a mali when I party fella when I stand aside, Tiba, it's a mali when it's a mali when it's a mali when
The exclusive culture podcast and interviews in partnership with Miroba Rhythm.